Uh, as you know, I'm fascinated about new things that actually come up in the AI field. As you know, I'm already a founding member of OnPassive, and OnPassive we would soon be launching OnPassive in a massive way. So I just thought that maybe I should actually do some video, because I'm doing this video after a long time. I just thought that I should do this video to introduce you to one of the main things, or like a new thing that has come up in AI. Of course, it's from Google. It's a new tool, AI tool called Notebooklm. And I was personally, you would ask me, okay, why are you preparing? A lot of tools are coming up every day. Why are you only doing on this? Uh, the channel name is Tech Talk with Neeraj. So where I uh, try to try to study the trends of the industry. So today's topic is on Notebook LM. If you're hearing it for the first time, please watch the entire video. You will understand why I'm so much interested in this. It's a new AI tool that has come up from Google, and today I'm going to show you how it works out. So you can just to increase your knowledge. That's it. So if somebody tomorrow asks, "Oh, do you know Notebook LM?" You can confidently say, "Yes, I know it, and this is how it works." So here it goes. So the first thing is, where do you find Notebook LM? So for that, you will need to log in with a Google account. Okay, and once you log in with Google account, then you will have to uh, go to this Notebook LM. So this is I didn't share the screen, sorry. Okay, this should look like this, where you see the Notebook LM, and then you create a new notebook. In short, what it does is that it asks for a source. Source means you're providing information to that particular tool, AI tool, and then it processes everything. It studies that particular video or document. For example, here you can see that the sources are that you can provide Google Docs, Google Slides, a whole website, YouTube video, uh, paste text. I have not tried that out. Today, what we are doing is I'm going to show you how uh, you can convert a YouTube video. What it does, it actually takes the source, and once it's from that particular source, it studies that source and find out all information about the topic that you're talking about, or is that in the video, and then it prepares a podcast. And that's very exciting, in especially if you are in India. Podcast is something new in India, so I just thought that maybe this would be good for Indian audience to learn about new things. For foreign countries, yes, podcast people love it, but podcast came well back in other Western countries. So today I'm going to show you the video that I converted, and the podcast that the final release of the podcast. So you decide for yourself. Let not Neeraj decide for you. You decide for yourself, and let me know in the comments whether you like this particular AI tool. Okay, so let's first start with the video which I took. So I'm just stop sharing this, and I'm sharing uh, a different screen now. So this is the video which I actually took. The name of this video is Grateful. I love this topic, and I watched this video multiple times. So I just thought that maybe I could use this as an experiment. So here is the video. I'm playing the video first, then we will convert, then we will not convert, but we will actually look how the final podcast looks. So here it is. Enjoy the video.
You're my life, you're my breath, you're a smile, you're my guest. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. You're my hands, you're a bug, you're my eyes, you're a hug. You're the light in the dark, you're the spark, you are fun. You're my mom, you are water, you're the stars, you're my daughter. You're my friend till the end, you're my dreams, you're my father. You're the ants on the ground, the miracles that surround. I'm feeling it all around, the hemisphere in the clouds. You're my pain, you're my sorrow, you're my hope for tomorrow. You're the strength when I'm hollow, you're the path that I follow. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss. The gift to realize that everything
all
is a
that
gift.
I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all, for it all. Grateful for it
You're the blessings every time I try to count. You're the lessons that I learn every time I turn around. You're the water when I'm burned every time I think I found everything I'm looking for. You're the sign saying stop to take a bow and keep moving forward and start looking towards your heart. It'll open all the doors and only then you'll start to hear the world singing chorus with your mind and heart. Aligned in purpose, everything
all
will feel
that I
gorgeous.
am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all.
Every day I sit and pray cause what I have is more than I deserve or could ever imagine. How do I give back to all of this magic and spread the love so everybody can have it? Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family or if I'm all alone. Bad things happen, I can just complain and moan, but there's a million things that I can be grateful for.
So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am,
Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I look deep down and feel all the blessings. Everything I am and everything I see, everything I hope and everything I dream, everything I feel and everything I be. I'm grateful for it all. It's amazing. You're the blessings that exist, the small things that are bliss, the gift to realize that everything is a gift.
As you can see, this is a wonderful video about being grateful. And now we are going to convert this into a podcast and look at how professional the podcast looks like. Okay. Before that, I'll just open one more screen. I'll share one more screen. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to click on the new notebook. I think you're, yeah. Uh, just close this song. So you need to click on this new notebook. When you click on new notebook, a new screen comes like this, and where you can upload Google Docs, Google Slides. I selected YouTube, and in that you need to just copy the link of that particular video, and then you click on insert, and then it will actually generate a podcast. It will ask you whether you want to generate a podcast. Click on generate, and it will generate a podcast. So we are not wasting time in that. I would actually show you the podcast, what it looks like. Okay, I am sharing another screen. So I'm sharing the media player. Now we are going to play this. Here it goes.
Hey everyone, get ready, because we're doing things a little differently for this deep dive. We're actually, get this, we're going to explore gratitude, but through a song.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we're going deep into Grateful, a love song to the world by Nimmo and Daniel Namad. And just a heads up, this isn't your typical ballad. It's more like pure sunshine, the kind that makes you smile without even knowing why.
Music, it really does have a way of sneaking past our defenses.
Right.
Straight to those emotions in a way that just like plain words can't always do.
For real. And this song, it starts building this like masterpiece of gratitude right off the bat. I mean, listen to this. You're the earth, you're the sun, you're the grass, you are love. It's like, whoa, suddenly gratitude isn't about this or that. It's everywhere. It's everything.
It's such a powerful way to show how gratitude can, weave its way into every single part of our lives. From something as huge as nature all the way down to our own personal relationships. It's about seeing the world like with a wider lens, helping us see just how much there is to be grateful for at every turn.
Sometimes, and I know I'm guilty of this, but we get so caught up in the everyday stuff deadlines, that never-ending to-do list, that we forget to just, I don't know, look up and see the bigger picture. This song's like a friendly reminder to do exactly that.
Yeah.
And speaking of appreciating things, there's this one line that really hit home for me. The small things that are bliss.
Ah, yes. It's all about those small moments, right? The little joys we often miss if we're not paying attention. It's not always about grand gestures.
Right.
Or, expensive things. It's those little things.
Yeah, like honestly, that first sip of coffee in the morning, or when a stranger smiles at you, even just feeling the sun on your face, so easy to just let those moments fly by.
Yeah, totally. And yet, and this is fascinating, research actually shows that when we really make an effort to notice and appreciate those small joys, it can seriously impact our well-being. Like there's this study, I think it was from UC Riverside, they found that people who kept gratitude journals, where they wrote down those everyday positives, they were measurably happier. Not just happier, their overall life satisfaction went up. Even their physical health got better.
Wait, you're telling me that something as simple as just writing down a few things you're grateful for each day can make you happier and healthier? Seriously.
That sounds almost too good to be true, right?
Mm.
But the evidence is there. When we focus on what we appreciate, it kind of redirects our attention away from negativity bias. You know how our brains always seem to focus on the negative stuff? It's like we can retrain our minds to see the good stuff, even when things are tough.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like building a gratitude muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And speaking of challenges, there's another lyric in this song. It really made me think about how we approach those tough times. The lessons that I learn every time I turn around. It's almost as if the song's saying, hey, even the hard stuff, that's a chance for growth if you look at it the right way.
Totally. The total reframing of how we see things. So instead of looking at challenges as these big setbacks, what if we thought of them as, I don't know, stepping stones
Yeah.
on this journey of learning and growing. And I want to be clear, this isn't about pretending everything is perfect or anything. It's about embracing the tough times as opportunities for learning, for resilience.
Like that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but, set to music. And speaking of seeing things differently, this song takes a really interesting turn when it says, doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor, if I got a family, or if I'm all alone.
That one really struck a chord with me too. That line right there, that's the heart of true contentment.
Yeah, it is.
It's about realizing that real happiness and gratitude, they don't come from what's happening around us, but from within us.
It's like that saying, you can't buy happiness. Sometimes, and you see this all the time, the richest person, they can be the most unhappy, while someone who seems to have so little can find joy in the simplest things.
Exactly. It's about seeing the value in every experience, no matter our material possessions or, social status. When we stop tying our self-worth to those things, to those external factors, that's when we tap into real contentment, the kind that lasts.
It's like we get so caught up in wanting what we don't have that we forget to, appreciate what's right in front of us.
Totally. It's a real shift in focus. It's not about pretending that the hard stuff doesn't exist, but about making the choice to focus on the good stuff. And you know what? There's actually this really beautiful metaphor in the song about the power of gratitude, how it can really change things. The lyrics are, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far.
Right. It's like this wave of energy just flowing outward.
It is. It's like that. And, it's not just like a poetic image. There's actually real science behind this whole idea that gratitude can be an outward force. Studies have shown a really strong link between gratitude and, get this, pro-social behavior.
Wait, are you saying that when we feel grateful, it can actually make us treat other people better?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's this really cool researcher, Dr. Sarah Algo at UNC, and her work shows that when we express gratitude to others, it doesn't just strengthen our relationships with them, it also, this is amazing, it makes us want to be more helpful, more generous. Like gratitude starts this ripple effect, starts with us, and then it just spreads out.
Wow. So it's like this really cool cycle. We're grateful, so we're nicer to other people. And then because we're being kind, it creates more gratitude, like everywhere.
You got it. And the coolest part is, this doesn't have to be some big grand gesture. Sometimes it's the smallest things, the tiniest acts of kindness, and those can make the biggest difference, especially when they come from a place of genuine gratitude.
Totally. Like just simple things, right? Holding the door for someone, or telling someone something you genuinely appreciate about them, or just, really listening when a friend needs to talk. It's seeing those little chances to make a difference.
Exactly. And it all starts with us,
Yeah.
with that internal shift, that choice to look for the good in life, to be grateful for it, to savor the good, to learn from the challenges, and to remember that even when things are tough, there's always, always something to be thankful for.
And that brings us back to this big idea that's woven throughout the whole song. It says the gift to realize that everything is a gift. I mean, whoa, right?
Such a simple statement, but it's so powerful when you really think about it. When we can really let that idea sink in, that everything in our lives, even the hard stuff, is a gift. It changes our whole perspective.
Yeah, it's like, all right, putting on a new pair of glasses, and suddenly the world looks different.
Yes.
Even the bad days, they become chances to learn and grow. And the little things, they aren't so little anymore. They're like these hidden treasures.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, the more we practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes. It's like we're actually rewiring our brains, training them to look for the positive, to see the good in everything, even when life gets messy.
Like we're literally creating new pathways in our brains, and those pathways, they lead straight to happiness.
Right. It's not about pretending that life is all sunshine and rainbows. It's about making that conscious choice, to focus on the good, even when things are hard,
Yeah.
to find those bright spots, even in the darkest moments.
Because let's be real, life can be tough sometimes. It throws those curveballs when you least expect them. But when we can face those challenges, with a sense of gratitude, they don't seem quite so scary anymore.
Absolutely. It's not that gratitude makes our problems disappear. It's that it gives us this inner strength to deal with them. It's like that Rumi quote, the wound is the place where the light enters you.
Oh, I love that quote. So as we wrap up this deep dive into gratitude, and we've been using Grateful, a love song to the world, as our guide, what's the one thing you really hope our listeners take away from all of this?
Honestly, I think the biggest takeaway is simply this: gratitude, it's a practice. It's not some destination you arrive at. It's this journey. It's about noticing, appreciating, really savoring all the good stuff in our lives, no matter how big or small it might seem.
Yeah, yeah. Like a muscle, we got to keep working, right? Every single day.
You got it. And just like any muscle, the more we use it, the stronger it gets. So my challenge to everyone listening is find those little ways to bring more gratitude to your life. Start a gratitude journal, maybe write someone a thank you note. Just tell someone you love how much you appreciate them. Even if it's just taking a few minutes each day to think about the good things, it can make a huge difference.
Because ultimately, gratitude, it's not just about feeling good. It's about changing our lives, changing the world, one grateful thought, one grateful action at a time.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And on that note, my friends, we've reached the end of our deep dive. We hope you enjoyed exploring the incredible power of gratitude with us. Until next time, stay grateful out there. Hey everyone, get ready, because we're
Okay, so I hope you saw that particular podcast, uh, and I hope you loved it. So that's the power of AI. So, like, we are very lucky to be non-passive because it's going to be a business with AI, and AI, like, the passion of Ash. So I'm proud to be a founder with On Passive, and I'm sure you are also proud of the same. And let's learn about new things. Let's explore technology, because unless we don't explore, we would not come to know of new things, and maybe, and we do not want to be left behind. So let us learn something every day. I'll try my best to put in some videos to for you to understand the latest things that are going in the world. But let's learn things, and while like we are in the process of launching on passive. Thank you.